Hello everyone, this is the final review of the evening. I've had a lot of misses tonight. I've had no hits whatsoever, and my evening has been best described as, in layman's terms, last but not least, I'm hoping for something good here. We have Lancaster Blonde with its tagline "Blonde Moment," which is golden fresh with biscuits and hops. The fact that they've done it on a paper wrapper, that label, and it's got the biscuits and hops written as its tagline, does not fill me with confidence. Doesn't really say much about itself. It's basically, it's a Lancaster Blonde Golden Ale. It's a 4.0%. Apparently it's bitter, from what I've heard. And its appearance is a dark straw with a light amber hue, with the aroma of gentle spice and the fresh hint of citrus, and the flavour of soft biscuit malt, mellow spiced lemon hops. It's 2 out of 5 in terms of bitterness, 3.5 out of 5 in terms of sweetness, and it's best tried with Morecambe Bay sea bass or French onion soup. Unfortunately, I have neither of those with me right now. All I have is a bottle opener, my Zach Dingle glass, and a t-shirt which has been ruined by a shitty attempt at an IPA by a vegan-friendly, gluten-free beer from Bournemouth. As you can tell, my morale is not perfect. However, if you remember the Sam's... fucking hell, it's all going fucking wrong, isn't it, tonight? It's not been my night, I'll be honest. No. If you remember the Samuel Smith's review, we did the Yorkshire lager with white rose on top, because Yorkshire is represented by white rose. Now we're doing Lancaster, as in House of Lancaster, red rose. Those who don't know what I'm referring to, War of the Roses, one of the first civil wars Britain ever had, and in my view, the best. As someone who's from the northwest, I'm still bitter that Lancaster didn't win. Yorkshire fucked us up, and we've never been the same since. What do I know? I'm not from fucking Lancaster, I'm from fucking Liverpool. Like the fucking, with the shit, with like the least fucking northwestian part of the northwest. We're basically an Irish colony, you know. There's that many people in Liverpool with Irish ancestry that you can't possibly, you know, when they say Scouse, not English, there's a bit of truth to it. I mean, I don't support it, but it sounds fucking tribalistic as fuck, but there is a bit of truth to it. More Irish, if anything. Nonetheless, let's get this out of the bottle into the Zach Dingle, who makes his return for the evening. And because those cheap ass B&M plastic glasses were getting way too much exposure, weren't they? So yeah, let's take a look. It's a slightly golden colour, half a finger head, and carbonation deprivation. Seen a couple of bubbles, that's it. You're never going to win a War of the Roses with such little carbonation. I mean, you know, Samuel Smiths, John Smiths, all of them fellas, you know, they're just plowing in there with the carbonation. These guys are just half-assing it, you know. This is why Lancaster lost all those years ago. Nonetheless, history lesson over. Let's have a smell. I really gave that a big sniff up there. Got fuck all. Still fuck all. I'm saying it's gentle spice with a fresh hint of citrus. I'm getting gentle everything right now because I can't smell anything. I actually have a little bit caught my nose, I'm still not the weather. Can't smell fuck all. This is like I'm starting to think I'm gone nasally blind here. Because I'm proper fucking, I'm fucking Maradonaing the shit out of this right now, snorting it. I'm not even smelling it. I still can't get nothing. No, it's got no scent to it whatsoever. This may as well be tap water as far as scent goes. I just hope that it tastes worthy of its price, which was about £1.80 in B&M. It's not much of it, but fuck it, you know, I'm not gonna spend £1.80 on a fucking glass of tap water, man. So, you know, you better fucking deliver Lancaster Blonde. Nonetheless, will it be red rose, easy on the mouth, but not the nose? Or will it be red rose, easy on the mouth and the nose, because it's shit? There's only one way to find out. Bottoms up and off your bottoms. There we go. Pleasantly surprising. Pleasantly surprising. I'm getting somewhat malty, somewhat bitter aftertaste, but an overwhelming sweetness. It is literally, and a bit tangy. It's like sherbet beer. Now that sounds fucking weird, but bear with me on this one, right? Imagine if you had a more grown up sherbet dib dab. Can you imagine it? Just imagine it was like, you know, you go to a Huddersfield rugby game. It's Lancaster, so no. You go to a more Lancaster local rugby game. Why I said Huddersfield, I'll never know. It's wrong county again. Yeah, if you go to a Lancastrian rugby league game and you go to like the shop there and they're like, what would a rugby league player from Lancaster enjoy? And they'd offer you some sweets and they'd say, try this dib dab. It's the type of thing a Lancastrian rugby league player would enjoy, because not only does it taste sweet and make them feel like a child again, it's also got a hell of a kick to it that makes you feel like a hairy chested, super masculine alpha male. This is that grown up dib dab that they offer in that merchandise store. Yeah, I actually like this. I was expecting this to be absolute shite, but it's not. It's actually okay. It's fairly decent. Yeah. It packs a punch that you don't expect. If only, you know, if only Lancaster Blonde was an army general centuries ago, Yorkshire wouldn't have stood a chance. Well, the House of York. Just remember, I've been saying Yorkshire the entire video. It's the House of York. This is the House of Lancaster. That was the War of the Roses. Red Rose was Lancaster. White Rose was York. But York's in Yorkshire and Lancaster's in Lancashire. You know. Yeah. But nonetheless, I would genuinely recommend that if you're from Lancaster or Lancashire and you want to rep your region means of fighting back against the evil oppressors of Yorkshire. I'm talking your Sam Smiths and your John Smiths, etc., etc. This is what you should be doing. Make this stuff grow, because it's unique. I mean, it's an alcoholic strawberry dip dab, for fuck's sake. I mean, you can't argue with that. You can't. It's like an alcohol pop, but it's hearty as fuck, and you feel like you feel like you can play the War of the Roses rugby league game, which got discontinued because no one gave a fuck, but should be brought back anyway for shits and giggles. You feel like you can play in that for Lancashire and absolutely knock fuck out of a couple of Leeds or Bradford or Castleford players or Wakefield, and you feel no sympathy. I feel like a hard bastard drinking this, but I also feel like a child once again, with that strawberry dip dab kick going on there. This is good. I'd recommend it. Yeah, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. The only thing that holds me back is the lack of a smell. But Northwest Pride gets us over the try line for a nice 4-pointer. And as a conversion, I will say it's been a fun evening, sort of. And I hope you have a good night. Take care, everyone. I'll be signing out. Bye then.